Hey ladies and any gentlemen that might be watching as well. My name is Lindsay Phipps. For those of you who don't know me, you haven't heard me talk, you've just seen pictures. I'm a real person and here I am. I actually thought about doing my hair today. I thought I need to curl my hair, I need to blow dry it and straighten it and put on some makeup and wear a nice shirt. And then I was like, screw that, because that's not me. And I want to give you guys the real me, because when you join my team, this is what you get every day, as your mentor. And my customers and clients, this is what they get too. Sometimes I do my hair, I take some time on it and it looks awesome, and I don't wash it for 3 days because I don't want to lose the awesomeness, but it's not very often. Usually I am in my workout gear like I am right now. I have my hair in a ponytail. Sometimes I have a hat on, glasses, because I didn't want to put my contacts in for the day, but hey, I get to work from home, so I don't really think that matters. I just want to get to it, right? So this is me, and this is what you get. So I'm so pumped and excited to share this webinar with you guys tonight. I will try really hard to get it under 40 minutes because I have a lot of awesome information to share with you. I want you guys to be able to make an informed decision about becoming a coach and joining Team Fearlessly Fit Nation. I don't want to leave a bunch of lingering questions and confusion, and so that's why it's going to take a little bit longer. So if you can just commit to watching this video, which I will hopefully get in under 40 minutes, then we can chat and then we can get you started and welcomed on my team, which I'm super excited about. So I'm going to share my screen so I can share the little presentation I put together, because I'm a visual person and I think that this really helps. I'm not going to go in presentation mode. I'm going to keep it right here because this is what I like. So watch along, take notes if you want to, write down questions. I would love it if you guys would, in the comments below this post where I've posted this video, ask me questions, give me feedback. I would love to see that, because if you participate while you're watching this video by asking questions below and giving me some feedback, I'm going to pick somebody to win a prize, which is really awesome, because I'm going to be online watching for you guys to be asking questions from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time right after I post this video. I'll be there to answer your questions, so I'll be posting them in the comments below, and then I'll pick somebody to win a prize. So, Coaching Revealed, what is this coaching thing all about? There's me actually with my hair done. So, as you can see from these pictures, we are an awesome community, and I'll get more into that later, but we are a community that strives to change lives while taking control of our own. And it's awesome because you work on you and you help others and you build a business, and it's really badass. All right, so what was my life like before coaching? Here's some pictures of me before coaching, before I improved myself, not just physically, but mentally too. I was battling depression, and I still sometimes battle it off and on, but I have it under control now. I used to be on a lot of medications for depression because none of them were really working. I was struggling with food addiction and binge eating disorder. I had no purpose in life. You know how you just kind of have a job and you work because you need to pay the bills, but it doesn't really fulfill you? That was me. I felt like, oh my God, I have to do this for the rest of my life. This is going to suck. Not having a purpose really doesn't feel very good, as I'm sure a lot of you know. We were living paycheck to paycheck, like most people. You always tell people, the moment I get paid, I can do that. You have your bills planned out, on your budget, and you're like trying to figure out what's going to come out when and make sure you have enough money, and it's super duper stressful. And sometimes you have to just cut out your grocery budget because that's all the flexibility you have. I've been there. I had no accountability or motivation. I have enjoyed fitness for the most of my life, but I could never be consistent with it. I always had excuses because of my food addiction, binge eating disorder, depression. I always was losing the same 50 pounds over and over and over again. I would say in this picture right here with the purple shirt, I was pushing 200 pounds or over 200 pounds. I'm not sure, because I stopped weighing myself. I was so depressed about it. And here's me later. I lost weight in between these pictures, and then I gained it back. Same here. And just like probably a lot of you, I was a chronic yo-yo dieter, trying quick fixes, taking diet pills, which, by the way, damaged my kidneys, which was a very scary conversation to have with my doctor. I was drinking random things from GNC, taking different pills, and I couldn't get anywhere. The thing is, with those quick fixes, you lose weight fast, you feel awesome, you stop the pills, you stop whatever that quick fix is, and it all comes back and then some. So I was doing that too. Super introverted, and I still am now. But because of coaching, not so much anymore. I've pushed my boundaries and become a much more confident and outgoing person. But if we don't know each other and we're face to face in person, it's going to be a little awkward because I'm still introverted. And I also had a very small network of friends. I had really close friends, but like 2 or 3. On Facebook, I had a couple hundred friends, mostly people from like high school that I didn't even really talk to back in high school. But that was about it as far as my network of people that I surrounded myself with. So what is my life like now? So obviously, you can see a lot more smiles here. The thing that I always tell people, because sometimes you get people that are like, well, you look just as good in your before picture. I would give anything to look like you did in your before picture. And it frustrates me because it takes away all the hard work I went through. And the hard work I went through isn't working out and eating healthy. We all know that to lose weight, we work out, we eat healthy. It's simple. That's just the way our bodies work. Everyone's bodies works that way. Losing weight is super simple and easy to do. But the hard part is up here, the mindset, believing that you can do it, the consistency, the motivation, the willpower, the self-discipline. That's all up here. And without that, you don't have the other results. And so internally, I had to go through a transformation. And when I look at pictures of myself in the past, I can really see the difference in my eyes, the light in my eyes, and the happiness behind my smiles rather than sort of forcing a smile, right? So, and you can see here that my husband also had a transformation. We've done this together. We're so much happier. We get to travel. Here's us standing outside our house in Puerto Rico. We lived there for of almost 3 years. Here's us in our front yard. This is me with Jade, living in Puerto Rico as well. That was in our hammock. This was, honestly, this was just this past February. My dad passed away December 30th, and it was really tough on me. And I won't get too far into that because then I'll start crying and then we'll forget about what I'm even talking about in the first place. But we moved back from Puerto Rico to Colorado to be with family because my dad went on hospice and my mom needed us and I wanted to spend some more time with him before he passed away. And he lost his battle with cancer. So obviously that took a toll on me. My depression came back. My binge eating disorder did not come back, which is pretty crazy, but I didn't work out consistently and I wasn't really paying attention to my food intake, but I wasn't binging. And so I gained 25 pounds from about September, October to February, which is pretty fast. And then here is me like last week. And you can see that I've had a great transformation and I feel good. And you can see that in my eyes. And then I wanted to put this picture here of Jeremy. This was us moving back from Puerto Rico with like 6 suitcases and carry-ons. And then we also had our dogs fly back that we adopted in Puerto Rico. They're both Satos. And I love that picture because it's our life. We love to live around. We love to move around and live wherever we want to. So, all right, back on track, right? So now I'm happy, healthy, and free. I'm a recovered food addict, which is really fucking insane for me to say out loud. It's pretty crazy. I never thought I would get there. I thought it was a lost cause. I thought this is just something that's wrong with me. And since sharing my journey with other people, I've inspired other people and have shown other people that they're not alone in their food addiction issues and binge eating disorder issues. With coaching, I found my purpose and I wasn't even looking for it. I became a coach because I thought if I become a coach, I have to help other people. And if I have to help other people, I sure as hell have to help myself and be more accountable in my own health and fitness. In the last 2 years, I've been the most accountable in my entire life with my health and fitness. Obviously, with grief, I did gain some weight back, but I popped right back, right? And in this whole process, I found my purpose in helping other people reach their health and fitness goals and helping other people overcome depression and build self-confidence and self-love and work on their mindset. And I absolutely love mentoring coaches. That's my favorite part about this whole business because I love seeing you guys not only reach your health and fitness goals, but your financial goals as well. And it's so awesome when I hear from you that you earned your biggest paycheck yet, or because of your paycheck, you got to take your whole family out for dinner, which you normally don't get to do because money is so tight, or because of your paycheck, you're taking yourself to the spa this week. I love hearing stories like that from my team. And so that is my purpose. We now have more financial freedom. I still have big, scary, hairy goals that I'm trying to reach with this business, but I'm on my way there. But we're definitely a lot more free with finances. Now I have accountability, motivation, and support. Just as much as I try and show up for my challengers and my clients and my groups, helping them with their health and fitness goals, they do the same thing for me because I check in there every day. I know that I need to show up every day and post and log my activities, which sometimes I forget to do because nobody's perfect. But I get just as much accountability, motivation, and support from my own customers and my coaches, and it's really awesome. Overall, like I said, I've been maintaining my weight loss with a couple of hiccups along the way. I'm much more outgoing, as you can probably see from this video right now. I have confidence. I have a positive mindset. I'm driven. And don't get me wrong, there's days where I'm like, screw today. I just want to sleep in, snuggle with my dog, watch some Netflix, eat some popcorn. We're all human, right? And so coaching is not about being perfect. It's not about, oh my God, I never miss a single workout. I always eat perfect 110% of the time. Screw that. Who wants to do that? That's not happiness, right? We want to just learn how to have a healthier lifestyle and share that with other people. I'm surrounded by a huge family of friends and coaches, which is really awesome too. So I have now, and this isn't to brag, but this is just to say what can come from coaching, all the connections that you make, the network that you build, the friendships you create. The coaches on my team are like my best friends. And I've never really had that because we moved around so much when I was a kid. I never really got to, build a really good friendship with any specific person as I was growing up. And now as a coach, I have all these best friends and it's awesome. I have, I think, a little over 5,000 followers on my business page. I've got like 2,000 friends on Facebook. I have like 8,000 or 9,000 followers on Instagram. And it's really awesome because I know from that, I'm making an impact. Just because I share my story, just because I share the embarrassing shit that you usually don't want to talk about, I share the stuff that makes me real and raw and authentic and genuine, and that's what people want to hear. And so I have a great network of people around me. We get to travel a lot, and we get to live life how we want to, which is really fucking awesome. I love it. All right, so who is Lindsay? So just a little bit more about me. I'm a dog mom, child-free, which means that I have chosen not to have children. I even got my tubes tied. I got spayed a couple years ago, and I just love being a dog mom. My husband and I have been married for 4 years. If you've been watching my story and my journey, in the past I was married for about 8 years in an abusive and controlling relationship. I was that meek person. I was that person who thought about suicide. But I'm not anymore. And this is a big reason why I've gotten over a lot of those things that I held on to from my past. So I'm happily married for 4 years now. We love to travel. We live a nomadic lifestyle, which means that we try and move somewhere new and live somewhere new every 3 or 4 months. We lived in Puerto Rico for almost 3 years because we loved it and I didn't want to leave. But then we had to come back for family. We lived in Colorado for about 6 months, Colorado Springs, Grand Junction. Now we're spending the summer in Montana because it was calling my husband and he really wanted to be somewhere he could just, throw a fishing line out and catch some fish in his backyard. And that's where we're at. And so it's really awesome. We're thinking about spending the summer or the winter in Florida or Texas maybe. So we love to live that nomadic lifestyle, and this business gives us that flexibility. I've been a full-time coach since 2016. Before that, I was building this business while working on another with my husband. I have no professional background in social media, health and fitness industry, or in nutrition. I'm just sharing what I'm learning along the way and what works for me. And that's what we do as coaches. I love fruit and pancakes. You can probably notice that from my posts. I just love it. Plays well with pancakes. I'm seriously going to get that tattoo somewhere on me. I love to lead and I love to mentor. All right, so who is our team? We are Team Fearlessly Fit Nation. And I love this image right here. This is a couple of different teams in this picture. I'm a coach. I lead by example, support, encourage, motivate, and inspire others to be their best self. That is what we do as coaches. Our team is ranked in the top 1% of our company. We're shooting for elite this year, which means that we would be even higher up in the company. So I'm pretty excited about that. I really would love for our team to be elite, which just means we're helping a lot of people build their own businesses and reach their health and fitness goals. There's 200 million, 300 million people in the United States suffering from obesity and lifestyle diseases, lifestyle related diseases from obesity and being overweight. There are a lot of people out there that need our help. And I didn't even realize that. There are so many people struggling, and that's where we come in. We're their biggest cheerleader, right? We were founded in May of 2015. I signed up in April, got my team started because I was so pumped about it. We currently have 100 plus coaches in our team and our downline. We're a family of women who support, uplift, and believe in each other, which is really awesome because we all share the vision of what this business can give us. So what is Beachbody? So Beachbody was founded in 1998 by John and Carl, and it all started with infomercials, and we still are probably the most seen infomercial out there on TV. And it started with Tony Horton, I think is how you say his name, with P90X. We've all heard of P90X, right? Probably heard of Insanity, Max 30. These were all the programs that started Beachbody. And initially, they only sold the programs through the infomercials. And what they saw was that on their message boards, people who were purchasing the programs were coming together, supporting each other, motivating each other, sharing ideas. And they thought, you know, this is the missing link. We can't just sell products and workouts on infomercials. We got to bring in this missing link of support. And that's where the Team Beachbody Network was created about 8 years ago. So when a customer orders a program, they automatically get a free coach from Beachbody, which is what we are. They buy their program, we give them support, we're their cheerleader, and we help them reach their goals. And so we're a network marketing business, which is the best structure ever. And I'll talk more about that later because there's a lot of misconceptions about it. And basically, network marketing means that the business is structured in a way that encourages success as a team. Team is what, you know, the key thing here. Our results in working together, that's what makes us successful. We don't just sell a product and say, hey, thanks for buying this, peace out, I'm not going to help you with that, which is what a lot of companies do. We don't do that. We stick around and we help people. We're a company that gives back. We donate millions to various charities. If you're active or your spouse is active military or a veteran, you don't have to pay the coach business fee. So you get to have this business for free, which is awesome. And even though it doesn't cost very much, we're a company that listens. They create programs that the population needs. If you've seen the UV2 program, honestly, that's not my style of workout. I like to lift, I like to throw around weights, I like to do some cardio, but there are a lot of people in the United States that need a program like that, that doesn't feel like a program, that doesn't overwhelm them, that baby steps them into changes with their nutrition. They listen to what people want and what they need, and they fill in those gaps with their programs. And they grow and improve with customer and coach feedback. I see it all the time, and we just get better and better and better. And we're expanding to the UK this fall, which is awesome. It's a whole nother network of people we can help. They have similar issues with obesity over there as well. And then this is just a picture right here. We connect with coaches from all over the United States on our team with Zoom calls. We host Zoom calls. That's how we connect. That's how we do team calls. That's how I do one-on-one calls with my coaches. It's awesome. I get to see your beautiful faces. We get to know each other. And so that's what's going on here. And this is just a small, a little snapshot of all the programs we have. We have a lot of programs, something for literally everybody, which I also love. It's not cookie cutter, right? Not everybody wants to lose weight by doing burpees. So what's the purpose of a Beachbody coach? We're a source of support for others so that those people can reach their goals too. We work on ourselves first, both physically and mentally. The mental part is the most important part, right? I talked about that. And you share your story on social media in person, and you inspire and connect with others, which is probably how you found me, right? I've been sharing on social media consistently for a couple of years. I share my story. I'm real. I'm raw. I talk about it all, and that inspires people. That's how you build trust. Someone's not going to trust me to invest in me to help them lose their weight or reach their goals if they don't know what I'm all about. But because I'm open and honest about my own personal struggles, I'm in my own journey right now too, it makes me relatable. And people are like, okay, Lindsay gets this. She understands this. She knows the struggle, but she's overcome it, so maybe I can as well. We run online virtual health and fitness communities, which you'll learn all about once you become a coach, and you build your own team as well. And that's so that you can pay it forward to others so they can change their lives too. It's the ripple effect. I became a coach. I help other people join my team and become coaches. They help people join their team to become coaches. They're all helping people with their health and fitness goals. And then we just touch so many lives that way, right? And it's so awesome. So what is the health and fitness community? Just a quick overview. It's a private Facebook group, or we also have a challenge tracker app exclusive to Beachbody customers. You have to be a customer in order to get into the app. And that's where I do my support for my clients, is in the mobile app, because you're required to log your workouts, your Shakeology. I can individually reach out to all of you, or I can mass message all of you. I love the My Challenge Tracker app, and it continues to get better and better. It was just launched last year. Before it was launched, everyone did their challenge groups on Facebook in private closed groups. You've probably been in something like that with me or my free community. So we help people with accountability, support, and motivation. We basically, it's like we're not responsible for losing 10 pounds for somebody, right? But we give them all the tools they need. We give them their workouts, their nutrition, and everything they need to be successful, which is all given to us from Beachbody. So it's super simple for us to duplicate that and pass it on. And then we just help them. We support them. We're their cheerleader. In these challenge groups, it's a group of people working towards fitness, nutrition, and mindset goals. We do that with daily check-ins and assignments. I post once a day in mine on the Challenge Tracker app. I send out an email once a week to all of my challengers, checking in, offering support, one-on-one, whatever they need to reach their goals. And then as a result, it keeps us coaches on track too, because we know that we need to show up for our people, which is awesome, because then you can reach your health and fitness goals, and suddenly you have so much more motivation. And with running health and fitness communities, there are no rules, but I have all the resources you need to get your community started, whether it's on Facebook or the app. I have all the training you need, the posts that you need to put out there, ideas for groups. It's all there. So it's super simple. You just plug and play, basically. So are you even qualified for this? This is something I hear about all the time. So to be a Beachbody coach, you know, it's somebody who is a normal person. People with different personalities from all walks of life. You'll see that on our team page. We have all sorts of different people, and you can see from this image here who are coaches. It's a mom-to-be, somebody who's a business development manager, a teacher, a yoga teacher and bartender, zookeeper, legal assistant, CrossFit trainer. It's everybody, you know, from all walks of life. And it's somebody who just wants to be healthy. That's it. So whether you're a teacher or you're a garbage person or a meal delivery person or a horse trainer, it doesn't matter. All you need to be is somebody who cares about being healthy and helping their family be healthy. People are inspired by people who are on a journey, like I just talked about. They'll be inspired by you because you're on a journey and sharing your journey and sharing your struggles and what you're learning. It inspires people. And it's someone who desires to just make a difference by helping other people. Someone who drinks Shakeology and believes in Beachbody programs by doing them too. That's obviously important, because I can't go and tell people, well, I recommend chocolate Shakeology to you and the 22-minute hardcore program, but I don't drink Shakeology and I don't do the workouts. There's no trust there. There's a missing link there, right? So in order to be successful as a coach, we need to be on our own journey. Like I said, we need to be drinking our Shakeology, sharing about how awesome we feel, badass we feel. I feel like I've said the word awesome like way too many times. But, you know, we share about how it gives us energy. It curbs our cravings. It helps our digestion. It helps my husband with his acid reflux. It helps your hair. It helps your skin. Like I said, it gives you natural energy. It boosts your immune system. I hardly ever get sick since drinking Shakeology. And if I do get sick, it's because I was traveling on an airplane. And even then, not very often do I get sick. And we have to believe in our programs. And it doesn't mean that you have to love cardio. It doesn't mean you even have to love working out. It just means that you know that you need to do it to be healthy, and you want to help other people do that too. So what do you not have to be a Beachbody coach? You do not have to be a fitness expert, because we have resources for all of our programs that you pass on to your customers. It's super easy. You do not have to be a personal trainer, because we have the celebrity trainers for each of these programs. It goes in their living room, they push play, their celebrity trainer comes up on the screen and works them through the entire workout, talks about form, motivates them, and gets them through that workout. We don't need to do that. We don't need to be a nutritionist, because we have Shakeology, which fills a huge nutritional gap for all of us, because food just isn't produced the same way. The dirt in the soil isn't the same anymore. And so that fills in a lot of those gaps. and it helps fight disease. And we have meal plans that Beachbody provides us that we pass on to our customers as well with a shit ton of recipes. So it's not about eating celery and rice cakes and being super sad about eating crappy food, because who wants to live off of rice cakes and celery? But we have awesome recipes like barbecue chicken pizza, and we have quesadilla recipes, and we have vegan recipes and vegetarian recipes. We've got a lot to help people because, like I said, this isn't cookie cutter. We want to help individual people with their personal goals in a way that fits into their lifestyle. You don't need to be a nurse or a doctor. We just become supporters and accountability partners. We give accountability, we cheer people on. That's it. We check in with them. And we do not have to be a salesperson. Honestly, guys, I suck ass at sales. I was a groomer at PetSmart like 10 years ago, and we had to upsell grooming products. Like I had to upsell a nail trim or a podicure or special shampoo and conditioner. And my boss kept track of it on the dry erase board in the grooming salon, and my name was always at the bottom because I hated doing it in the first place. I didn't want to ask people to spend more money because I've always been poor, so I don't like to spend more money. And so first of all, I hardly ever asked. And when I did ask, they'd be like, no, thank you. And I'd be like, oh yeah, here's your total, and check them out. I was really bad at it. And so we're not about being salespeople, icky, pushy salespeople. Nobody wants that. I don't want that on my team. We share our life, and then as a result, we invite other people to join us. It's as simple as that. All right, I think I'm making good time here. All right, so what are your options? What kind of coach could you be? And before I dive into that, we love all levels of coaches on our team. It doesn't matter. If you want to be a discount coach, a hobby coach, a business builder, we love you just the same. I support you just the same. I give you the same tools, resources, training, mentoring, everything. So a discount coach is somebody who signs up with a coach account. They drink Shakeology. They don't really care about being a coach. They don't want to help other people. They don't want to, sign up people with challenge packs and sell anything. Basically, it's like a Sam's Club membership. They pay $15.95 a month, which is our business fee, that provides us all sorts of things for our business. Like, for example, that $15.95 a month fee gives you your coach online office, customer service. Beachbody handles all the shipping and handling of your customer orders. You don't buy a bunch of product and then hope to God you resell it like a lot of other companies. It gives you additional training, podcasts, resources like marketing, and all these meal plans that we give people. All that is there for $15.95 a month. And then you also get direct deposits of your paychecks on Thursdays as well if you have commissions and bonuses. So a discount coach just pays that $16 a month, like a Sam's Club membership, so they can take advantage of the 25% coach discount. So they just take advantage of the discount, drink Shakeology, do their workouts. They don't help anybody or coach. A hobby coach is somebody that has a full-time job. They love the products and enjoy sharing them with others, and they just want to earn a little bit of extra income for maybe paying off some debt, taking their family on a vacation this summer, something like that. Or maybe they're a hobby coach until they get their footing, and then they want to go up to a business builder. So I'm a business builder. I'm all in on this. I'm working on building a life of freedom for myself and my family. I'm growing a team that is doing the same with their own individual goals, and I'm helping them figure that all out too. So we've got some other business builders on the team. We have discount coaches, we have hobby coaches, we have people who are in between. So you can check that out, kind of think about what you want to be, because it's your business, which means it's your rules. And we have a lot of people that start out as a hobby coach, and then they're like, okay, this is really sweet. I love doing this. I love helping other people. I'm getting great results. I think I want to spend more time on this, and then they become a business builder. So how do you get paid? I'm going to take a quick drink. And I'm sorry I'm talking so fast, but I really want to make sure that you guys aren't on here for like an hour poking your eyeballs out because I won't shut up. So how do you get paid? So this is an example of how you get paid as a new coach versus a coach who's been doing the business for a year or two or more. So when you're a brand new coach, the majority of your income comes from commissions. So for example, this person probably sold a challenge pack and they earned $50 in retail commission. That was their week paycheck. Like I said, this says 1 week on here because this is what you earn per week. We get paid every Thursday, okay? So a new coach, your income is going to be mostly relied on commissions. And then over time, as you build a team, as you help train your team and your coaches, and they start seeing success, and you have discount coaches who are just taking advantage of the discount, you start to earn a lot more money. And this is where the residual income comes into play. And if you don't know what residual income is, that means that you put a lot of work in now up front so that later on you can earn that 6 and 7 figure income with less work day to day. Okay, so this example is a coach at 17 months. Now they're getting team volume because they've helped their coaches be successful and they're helping their coaches learn. So they earned $217 in retail commissions, but look at this team bonus. They earned more than their commissions in their team bonus. And you'll see that the longer you do this coaching thing, that team bonus goes up to, $500 a week, $2,000 a week, $5,000 a week. It just depends on how much time you spend on the business and how patient you are with building your business. And eventually your team bonus will always be more than what you can make in retail commission. And then there's matching bonuses, there's quarterly bonuses. It just depends on your rank and how you're doing with your business and are you reaching your business goals. But there's a lot of different opportunities to increase your income if you want to earn multiple 6 figures or 7 figures, or replace your income and be a coach full time, or replace your income so that you can quit your job, and then your next goal is to replace your husband's income so he can quit his job and you can spend more time together. These are all realistic goals that you can do with this business. And this is just to give you an idea of kind of how coaches earn money. So you get bonuses, like I said, from your team also working because you trained them. You get matching bonuses from specific coaches and what their sales are. You get fast start bonuses for working your business even harder. You get quarterly bonuses at different ranks, and that can be anywhere from $800 a quarter to $50,000 a quarter, just depending on the rank and how big your team is. And then you earn commissions from anything you sell to a customer. You get 25% commission. From a coach, like for example, if you sign up today as a coach with your personal challenge pack that you use for your own health and fitness goals, I get 25% commission. I don't get any commission after that from your future Shakeology orders because you just go into my team volume. So I'll talk more about that a little bit later. So here's an example of my personal first 3 months as a coach. So this is just a screenshot. This is what you'll see in your coach online office when you monitor your commissions and what you're getting paid week to week. I took a picture of that and added it up for you. So I signed up at the very end of April, and in the month of May, I earned $154.96. I paid off my investment in my own health and fitness goals. So that's awesome, right? Month 2, I earned $222.04. So I increased that income. Month 3, I quadrupled my initial income, and I earned $869.56 just in my 3rd month as a coach. But the other thing I want to show you by sharing this is this is not a get rich quick scheme. I can never say that. Companies that are get rich quick scheme are not giving people actual value. They're signing people up and they're not giving them something that they expected to get, right? So this takes time, just like any business. If you go open up a boutique on the corner of Main and 2nd, it takes time to build that business, right? You got to show up, turn on your open sign, talk to people, you got to network with people, and you slowly build your business. And so it becomes something that's really, really big. And it's the same thing with coaching. But as you can see, you can certainly be earning a few $100s a month, several $100s a month pretty quickly if you put in the work. So this is one that I hear all the time, but is this one of those icky pyramid schemes? And I don't know where this started. There were probably pyramid schemes in the past. Now there's regulatory agencies that oversee companies like Beachbody and make sure that we follow compliance, because if they don't, they'll shut us down. And basically, we have to give value to people. Like I said, we can't just sign somebody up and ditch them and never give them what they thought they were going to get for their investment. So the best way to think about this is by looking at a typical corporate structure. Because it's exactly the same as a network marketing structure, exactly the same. So, and this is how you look at it. In a typical corporate structure, who makes the most and who makes the least, right? CEO up here, he's happy because he's making bank and he just sits in his office and takes in the checks, right? And then you got managers overseeing the supervisors and supervisors overseeing the employees, who are really sad down here because they can never earn more than minimum wage, or maybe they get like a 50-cent raise every year. If they have a good review, maybe they get promoted, maybe they don't. It depends on if a spot up here opens and one of these supervisors quits. So it's really reliant upon what's going on up here if you can ever earn any more money as an employee, which really sucks, right? So as you can see, it's a pyramid, right? Just like what we talked about. So in this instance, what is the likelihood that this employee down here is ever going to earn the same money as the CEO? That shit ain't happening. Never. It's not going to happen. But with Beachbody, everyone can be a CEO. When you start your business, you sign up and join my team, you become a CEO and you become my peer, right? You could put in the hard work and earn more money than me in 2 years, because it just depends on your work. Your income is totally dependent on what you put into this business. What you put into this business is a direct reflection of what you get out of it, okay? So the confusing part is that there's some other companies out there, like I talked about, that require someone to pay this amount of money to sign up, and then their recruiter gets half of that investment. Then that person that just signed up, now they got a shit ton of products that they have to pray to God that they actually sell. And if they succeed, that recruiter doesn't give a shit. Awesome, I got my investment. You know, I earned some money off of your investment. I don't care if you succeed or not. That really sucks. And, you know, I've talked to some other network marketers that are in businesses like that, and it's completely different. The team culture, totally different. They don't even have team culture. But with Beachbody, we have team culture. We support each other. When I sign you up as a Team Beachbody coach, I don't make any money unless I help you, unless I mentor you, unless I train you, and I help you to build your own successful business. Actually, when you sign up as a coach, like I said, I earn 25% commission off that first purchase. Just like if you sign up a coach on your team, you get 25% off that first purchase. You don't get commission after that from that coach, but you get team cycle bonus and volume. If I sign you up as a Shakeology customer, I get 25% commission on every single order you do. So that's why this business is so awesome. And that's why we succeed or fail as a team. And that's why I love mentoring you guys and helping you build success as well, because it's awesome to see that you guys are doing that and reaching your goals and changing your own life. All right, so what did I do as a brand new coach versus what do I do now? New coach business activities. So we have the vital behaviors. You'll learn more about that in training. I don't want to overwhelm you because you're probably already getting a lot of information as it is. But basically, I wake up. Back then, I would wake up, work out, drink my shake. I still do that. I would improve myself daily with personal development. I still do that. Like I said, Beachbody coaches, one of the biggest things we do is we work on transforming ourselves mentally. We get through those mindset blocks. We all have fears about being coaches. We all have fears about talking to people. We all have fears, and we procrastinate and we put things off, and we have fear of success. We have fear of failure. We have money mindset issues that we always think we're going to be poor. We all have these things that we have to work on, and we do that with personal development. And I still do that now because I'm still working on becoming a better leader, more confident, working past my own, hesitations and fears about talking to people because I'm introverted. Back then, as a new coach, you share your journey, you share your story, and you share what you're learning on social media. I still do that. You invite other people to join you because they're going to be inspired by your story, by your journey, by what's happening, and that they're seeing your results. They're going to get inspired, and you're going to invite them to join so that you can help them. As a brand new coach, you just help 3 or more people get started on their health and fitness goals each month, minimum. That's what you do. And it's not that hard to do if you follow my mentoring and my training, and you work on getting past those fears. That's the biggest hang up that people have. You just got to rip that damn Band-Aid off and do it. Okay. I've learned from 2 years of experience. And as a new coach, you're a cheerleader and you give value by sharing what works for you. So now I'm a full-time coach. So what does my day look like now? I 10X those new coach behaviors. What that means is I multiply those coach behaviors. I talk to more people. I invite more people to join. I help more than 3 people every month. So I'm just doing more of what I did when I was a brand new coach. But the only differences are I expand my social media reach now. Instead of just using my personal Facebook page, I have a business Facebook page and I have Instagram. I train and mentor you guys. I host coach workshops so that you guys can ask me questions about the training, about anything you're struggling with, so I can help you through those things. And I duplicate exactly what I do. Whatever I do, I share with you guys so that you can do it too, because it's obviously working for me. I want you guys to have those tools and resources so that it can work for you. Like I said, I help more people and talk to more people. I make my own schedule. Some days I might work 12 hours. Other days I might work 2 or 4 hours. Other days I might not work at all and go enjoy the freedom I've built for myself with this business. And we might go four-wheeling or hiking or swimming or on a trip or something. Those are the differences. So how do you fit this into your busy life because you're not a salesperson? Or how do you fit this into your busy life and you're not a salesperson? So you're in luck. On our team, we are adamant about providing solutions to help others rather than selling anything. This business is a compound effect business built on small little tasks done consistently over time. Like I said, not a get-rich-quick scheme. So what does that mean? You invite a couple people today, you invite a couple people tomorrow, you get in your workouts today, you get in your workouts tomorrow. Over time, the compound effect, because you've been getting in your workouts and eating healthy, you've lost 50 pounds. Same thing with your business. Over time, being consistent and helping other people, you've built a 6-figure business for yourself. So that's how it works. So when people tell me I just don't have time to be a coach, but I really want to be a coach, I just don't know how to do it with my busy days that I have already. So here's a couple tips that coaches on our team follow. You might have massive action days, which means like one day a week you put in a few hours instead of 20 minutes or 30 minutes here and there. You might put in 4 or 5 hours like on a Saturday morning or something like that before you go spend the rest of the day with family. We have moms on the team who get up before the kids and get in their workout. They stay up a little bit later after the kids go to bed, after they've spent time with their husband and had dinner with their family. After work, they get in a little work before they go to bed. They sacrifice an hour of sleep, a little bit of sleep, so that they can build something really amazing in the future. That's the thing about coaching, is you have to see the vision that if you put in the hard work now, it becomes this amazing, amazing thing for you and your family down the road. Another thing you can do is power pockets. A lot of coaches build their business from their phones, and they do that, when they take a lunch break at work, they take out their phone, they talk to a couple people, they check in with some customers, they get a 10-minute break, they respond to a couple messages. During their commute to work, they listen to audio books for their personal development rather than reading. Cut out a little TV. This one was hard for me because my husband and I have our favorite TV shows, but I had to sit back and think, okay, I'm watching like 3 hours of TV every night. That isn't doing shit for my future, right? I'm just enjoying it. I'm being lazy. So maybe instead I watch 1 hour of TV a night and I spend 2 hours working on my business, doing something that builds me an amazing future for my husband and I. A lot of moms have kids in sports, and while you're sitting back waiting for your kids to get done with practice, you can work on your business a little bit from your phone. So what do you get as a Fearlessly Fit Nation coach when you join my team? I've talked about a couple of these things already. I've just got a couple of slides left for you guys. But when you join our team, you get put into a private coach community on Facebook. So this is a private closed group where we all connect, where I share daily tips, where we share accountability, where I do extra training, where we do team challenges, because I love to spoil you guys and give you prizes too for reaching your business goals. This is where we ask questions, and we just have a really awesome, supportive team culture. You get all of my resources, anything I use for my groups, anything I use for my free community, anything I use for anything in my business, I've made duplicatable so that you can just plug and play. You take my resource, you use it, you get the work done. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to spend a bunch of time, waste a bunch of time putting a bunch of content together for your business before you even get started. I already have it together for you. I have self-paced new coach training and advanced training. So I always recommend you get through that as fast as you can so that you can kind of feel a little more confident about being a coach. Again, that's everything I do to be successful in my business is what's in that training. You get exclusive training videos, podcasts from Beachbody. We do calls together. If I see that you're working your business, I see that you're trying, I will take time for you to get on the phone and give you some one-on-one support, goal setting, accountability, whatever you need to be successful. You can have partnerships and challenge groups. You can run challenge groups with other coaches on the team if you want. We get coach accountability in the team page and from me. You get awesome new friends, right? Like I said, the ladies on our team have become family and have become some really good friends of mine. You get a healthier life. You get healthier relationships. Like they say, I don't know exactly how this quote goes, but you are most like the 5 people you surround yourself with, or the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you're spending time with a bunch of negative Nancys, you're going to be a negative Nancy, and you're going to think life sucks, and you're not going to have motivation to change it, right? But if you spend time around us, awesome, inspiring, motivated people, you'll become just like that too. You'll become inspiring. You'll become motivated. And we just sort of feed off of that. I mean, it's really awesome. You become part of a community that feels like a giant family that gets who you really are and roots for your success. We care about your success. We give a shit about that. You know, it's not just showing up for work and you do the same thing you do every day and you hope for a good annual review so you can get a good raise of like 50 cents. If I want a raise next month, I just do a little bit more work and I give myself a raise. And that's really, it's so rewarding to know that my work is a direct what I earn is a direct reflection of my work. Okay. Rewards, trips, and live events. I have to talk about this because I get questions about this all the time. Yes, we do earn free trips. My husband and I were just in Punta Cana at the end of April. We earned a free 4-night stay at an all-inclusive luxury resort. It was beautiful. It was amazing. We went a couple of days early because we used some of my Beachbody income. We went a couple days early, stayed a couple days longer, and spent some time just kind of checking out the town and the culture. And then the rest of the time we spent on the resort, getting massages, also paid by Beachbody. And what else did we do? We got massages, and there was something else we did that we got to do for free too. But now I'm drawing a blank. But anyway, I've already earned the trip for 2018. So I'm going to Riviera Maya, Mexico. I get to take my husband for free. We get to stay at a luxury all-inclusive resort again in April of next year. So super pumped about that. So this is just people having fun at the all-inclusive resort that we were just at in April. I got to do a celebrity photo shoot. This is Joel and Jericho from the Core to Force program and some other programs as well, which is always fun to pose with the trainers. You know, you get a little nervous about that because you see them on TV all the time. Here's my husband and I doing a super workout with Joel and Jericho. While we were in Punta Cana, we also did a super workout with Chris Downing, our new trainer. So that's awesome. They get up on stage. We all do a workout. There's like 300 people in there working out together. It's awesome. You get pumped up. Posing on the beach. So we have Super Saturdays every quarter. This is a great way to connect with other coaches working on the business and to get support from corporate. Every quarter, cities around the entire United States host these events. The super trainers from Beachbody, the corporate from Beachbody, they go out and visit specific Super Saturday events. Like I went to one in Denver in October and Carl Deichler was there, and it's just awesome. You connect, you hear success stories, you cry, and you just get even more motivated to work on your business. So that's always fun. Coach Summit. Last year I earned my free ticket because in my first 3 months in the business, I was a success starter, which means that I hit my goals in my first 3 months. I earned a free ticket for Summit. That was in Nashville of last year. It was fun. It was awesome. It was so inspiring. You all, you know, as a coach, you have your life before Summit and you have your life after Summit. And after Summit, you're like, yes, I can do this. This is amazing. You spend time with 30,000 other coaches and you go to workshops and you hear success stories and you get to see recognition up on stage of people who are in the Millions Club, people who are massively changing lives because they're working this business hard. It's so inspiring. So this year, going to Coach Summit again. This time it's in New Orleans. I also earned a success party and a leadership party, and I get to take one of my coaches with me. We have 3 other coaches, I think, on the team, 3 other coaches going to Summit also this year, which is so exciting. Last year I went by myself, so it's really cool to see people on the team coming to Summit and investing in that in their business. So super pumped about that. So we've got we earn free trips, we get rewards, you get Success Club prizes each month, which you'll learn more about later. I'm driven by incentives, and so I love that, you know, and I give incentives to my team as well. So what do you need to do to get started? Last 2 slides, I promise. Okay, what do you need to do to get started? You get signed up with the Beachbody On Demand All Access Pass Challenge Pack. It's a mouthful, I know, but this is basically a picture of what you get. This is perfect. This challenge pack just got launched I believe it was November of last year, and it is the perfect challenge pack for new coaches and customers. I love it. It's what all of my customers are signing up for. All of my new coaches are signing up for because you get so much content. You get access to stream every single program we've ever released, all of it. You get access to all future releases during your 12-month membership. So in July next month, Chris Downing's new Shift Shop program launches. So pumped about that program. Because you have Beachbody On Demand, you automatically get it. You don't have to pay for it. You get our Fixate cooking show, which is a cooking show based around these portion control containers. So you learn tasty, yummy recipes you can try for your family. You get all of the program guidelines, all of the workout calendars, all of the nutrition guidelines. You get access to our recipe and meal plan database, everything you need to be successful, everything you need to be successful as a coach by handing it off to your own customers. You get the portion control container system, which aligns with all of those recipes and meal plans, which is these right here. So this purple one is for fruit. This red one is for protein. These two yellow ones are for seeds and dressings. This blue one is for your healthy fats. Yellow is for your carbs, and the green is for your veggies. And this is just an extra big one that you can like throw a whole salad that you put together in. Portion control is something a lot of people struggle with and a lot of people need. This makes it super simple so they don't have to count calories. You get 30 days of Shakeology. I talked about the benefits of Shakeology. It's awesome. I've been drinking it for over 2 years now. I can tell a difference. When I miss my Shakeology, I just don't feel as good. I don't feel as energized. It's helped my husband's arthritis. It's helped his digestive issues. I love Shakeology. Plus it tastes like a milkshake, and I have a huge sweet tooth. I like my sweets. So I love that I can get all my vitamins and minerals that I need for the day in a chocolate shake, basically. Or if I'm craving something and I really want a treat, I can make it into cookies or brownie bites or into a pie. Fruit dip, I posted that recipe today in my free community and in my challenge group on the app. And then you also get a shaker cup so that if you're taking it on the go, you blend it up, pour it in there, and you can take it. Or if you're traveling, you pour some water in there, throw some ice in there, and shake it up too. So that's awesome too. Okay, so you are ready. You are ready to join Team Fearlessly Fit Nation. You're ready to absorb all my mentoring. You're ready to fit this into your busy life so that you can help other people, so that you can help yourself reach your health and fitness goals, help other people reach their health and fitness goals, reach your financial goals. You're ready to do that. So reach out to me and we can chat. I can answer any lingering questions you have from this video, because I did talk about a lot. Let me know you're in. Comment below, private message me. Let me know you are ready to get rocking on this. You're ready to join our coaching family. I'll walk you through the enrollment process. Super easy. You just sign up for that challenge pack. That's another thing I love about this business. You never touch product for your customers ever. You buy a product for yourself, for your individual use. That's it. That's what you invest in, which is just investing in your health, right? I love that I don't have to buy a bunch of shit and then go to the post office and mail it out. And who wants to do that? Let Beachbody take care of it, right? So enrollment process is super easy. We get you set up. I add you right away to my team page. We schedule a call so we can talk about goals. I can hear exactly what you want this business to be for you. Because some of you are going to say, I am all in and I want this to be a 6-figure business. And I'll talk to you about what you need to do to get there. Some of you are going to say, I just want to take my family to Disneyland next year. What do I need to do to get there? And I'll help you understand that. We'll make a plan together. We'll create next steps based on your personal goals. I don't make your goals for you. I can tell you what are your great goals to start out with in the first 3 months so we can kind of hit the ground running, feel that win of earning your first paycheck, helping your first customers. It feels so good. So I'll help you do that. And then we're going to blow your freaking mind with what is possible with this business. I just realized that sounds like super salesy, but it's really true. I wish I had found this business sooner. I wish I had started this several years ago because I would have had my purpose back then. I would have gotten over my binge eating disorder and confidence issues and self-love issues a long time ago. But I'm grateful to have found it and to be a completely different person now, to live a life with my husband that we absolutely love and travel and being able to not worry about money. It's pretty damn amazing. So it all starts with one decision, you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, you only have one life in which to do everything you'll ever do. So make sure you're living it on purpose. And I love helping you guys do that. Living your life on purpose, living your life fearlessly, fearlessly in your own ambitions, fearlessly in being you, and fearlessly in being in love. I love it. So thank you so much for watching. I look forward to touching base with you and answering any questions you have. And I will go ahead and announce the winners at the end of this video as well. Thank you guys, and I hope you have an awesome night.